Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on my video. Do me a favor though, while you're clicking, click on the like, click on the subscribe, and put a comment in. It all helps. Basically, I just want to take a couple minutes to talk about this game, Wayfinder. You'll see a previous video that I have from back when I did the play test, and it wasn't that I was disappointed with it, it's just they had a lot of issues going on. So I commended them at the time because I busted them a little bit because it was overwhelming. The game took off way better than I thought. They couldn't handle it with the servers, but they rebound and they worked their way through it. They worked all through the weekend, the first release, all that stuff, and got it going. They got thrown a curveball with Digital Extremes. There's a whole big story on that. I'm not going to get into those details. But basically they left them high and dry. And so they had to go back to the drawing board in such a way. And rather than like many developers, they just delete their game and take it offline and go about their business. They wanted to come up with something different. So they gave us the game. Not give, I shouldn't say give, but they made the game so that we no longer have to wait for servers. And I've been scouring through the Steam stuff and, oh, I paid for an MMO, I want an MMO. This game was never an MMO. I'm sorry, but it wasn't. It wasn't an MMO. Yes, you ran around the open world, you saw people doing stuff, but it was not the MMO that people look for. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my definition of an MMO. So, it's still an MMO. You just need people to play with, friends, and there's plenty of discords you can join people to play with, and you can play as if it's an MMO. The cool thing about this, since I've been playing it, and granted, I'm only level 2, but I've played it quite a bit prior to, and starting over and playing again, there's so many things that are really cool about it being this way. Like not having load times to get into the dungeons, not getting into a dungeon and find out that somebody's already gone through and mowed everything down before you've had a chance to even go in there. You can take your time now. You can go through the dungeon. You can look at every little nook and cranny. You can grab chests. You can have your own boss battle. You don't have to, you know, like I said before, it's like by the time I got into the load screen, just getting into the dungeon, everything was dead before I even got in there. So by the time I got to the boss fight, I just had a blob to go through and that was it. And it sucked. It ruined the experience. So they got rid of that. Now it's your game to play at the speed you want to play, how you want to play, explore the way you want to explore. You don't have to, I don't know. I want these guys to be commended. I think they've done an awesome job. I think out of all the other alternatives that they could have done, they could have, you know, they could have easily just threw in the towel, but they put so much time and work into this that we get to see it. We get to see their vision. We get to see the work that they put in. I mean, they also respun. I mean, look at Anthem. Anthem went away. They never respun. These guys respun it. And granted, they didn't change a lot. It's still the same basic game. But I've seen all the people commenting, oh, I paid money, I did this, I did that. You still got the game. So people spend too much time looking at the negatives and not the positives. I'm looking at the positives. Like I said, I got a couple hours into it and I already enjoy it more than what I enjoyed back when I was playing before. I think last time I had maybe a total of 13 hours in it, but either way, I don't have a ton of time into it. I'll admit that. But the 2 hours, 3 hours actually that I have in now is way more meaningful than the 13 I had in before. And I'm going to put more in. I'm all in on this game. I think it's really cool. I'm excited to play it, to enjoy it, not feel rushed and just, I don't know. I mean, it's going to go on sale again June 11th. It's $25, right? Yeah. It's nothing to cry about. I'm sorry. We put more money into games that flop and fail. And this one here now is in our hands. It's in our hands to play as we want, how we want, when we want, and the time it takes us to play it however we want, I guess. And to me, that is commendable on its own. So I just feel like it's worth it. I feel like it's time to help out the little guy, to jump in, to play the game, to enjoy it, and just make the most of it. I mean, it's basically similar to Warframe, similar ideas in some ways, but at a different scale. And like I said, with the hand they were dealt, you know, the big company, to me, I don't know, kind of screwed them over. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I don't have a Division video. I'm actually going to be working on making some videos. I thought I was, you know, time caught up on me. I was sick all last week with who knows what, and I didn't have a chance to do any playing or anything like that. So, but I'm jumping in. I'm going to play this game. I want to make this quick little video to basically just, you know, commend these guys for Airship Syndicate for handing the game back to us and letting us play it. Thank you for your time, your work, and your sacrifices. This was one of the games that I was really looking forward to. And yes, it failed a little bit when it first came out, but I love the direction they've gone into, and I can't wait to really get deeper into it. I have been playing Ghost of Tsushima offline. Pretty excited about that game, liking that a lot. I have been playing a lot of X-Defiant, loving that, thinking that's pretty cool. I haven't been online very much. I've put in a little bit of time into another business venture. Been spending my afternoons and nights and evenings and all that on that. So I made a bunch of shirts tonight for a customer, and just felt like doing a little bit of something else. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this. I'm gonna play, you know, start getting back to the Division, finish that story, and get those videos up and going, and then move on to probably the Division 2. I don't know. I need a reason to play it again, I guess. Maybe doing the story again will be good. But anyways, Airship Syndicate, check them out. It's worth it. I'm sorry. I think it's worth giving money back to the little people that are given to us. So anyways, take care. Have a great week. This is Wednesday. If you're watching this, it should be Wednesday. So there's no Division video, but the Division videos will start back up on Saturday. So anyways, thanks a lot. Give it a like, give it a sub. I'm really like to get to 100. If I get to 100 subscribers, like 98% of the people that watch my videos, that click on my videos, they're not subscribed. So I got a very small group of subscribers, and I'd like to build that up to 100. So anyways, thanks a lot. Take care, and we'll see you later.